Google just released an AI model that costs a quarter of a penny per million input tokens, and it outperforms models 10 times its price. Google quietly dropped Gemini 3.1 Flash-Lite this week, and nobody is paying enough attention. This isn't a flagship model, it's a budget model, and that's exactly why it matters. Here's the pitch. Gemini 3.1 Flash-Lite is 2.5 times faster than its predecessor, produces output 45% faster, and costs just 0.25 per million input tokens. For context, GPT-4o costs roughly 10 times that. Claude Sonnet costs 12 times that. Google is pricing this model so aggressively, it's forcing a conversation about what AI should actually cost. The 2.5x throughput improvement isn't marketing spin. Independent benchmarks from Crescendo AI confirm Flash-Lite processes requests roughly 2.5 times faster than Gemini 2.0 Flash. Output generation, the part you actually wait for, is 45% faster. For high-volume applications like customer support bots, document processing, or real-time translation, that speed difference compounds fast. You're not just saving money per request, you're processing dramatically more requests per second. This is where it gets interesting. Flash-Lite isn't competing with frontier models. It's not trying to. But on standard reasoning benchmarks, it holds its own against models in the 2 to 3 per million token range. On MMLU, it scores within 3 points of GPT-4o Mini. On coding tasks, it handles straightforward generation and debugging competently. Where it falls short is complex multi-step reasoning and nuanced creative writing. But that's not what this model is for. Google built this for volume, not depth. The killer use case for Flash-Lite is anywhere you need AI at scale and can tolerate slightly lower ceiling performance. Think classification, extraction, summarization, routing. An AI agent that needs to make 50 tool calls to complete a task? At $0.25 per million input tokens, that entire chain costs fractions of a cent. Startups that were budgeting thousands per month for API costs can now run the same workloads for hundreds. That's not an incremental improvement. It's a category shift. Google is doing what Google always does: commoditize the complement. If AI inference is cheap, more developers build on it. More developers building means more API calls. More API calls means more data flowing through Google's infrastructure. Flash-Lite isn't a product, it's a wedge. Get developers hooked on the cheapest, fastest option, then upsell them to Pro and Ultra when they need more capability. OpenAI and Anthropic can't match this pricing without burning cash. Google can subsidize it with search and cloud revenue indefinitely. Flash-Lite is a signal that the AI pricing war is entering its next phase. We've gone from AI is expensive and exclusive to AI is a commodity. The models that win won't be the smartest. They'll be the ones that deliver the best performance per dollar. Google just set a new floor. Every other lab has to respond. Expect OpenAI and Anthropic to release competing budget tiers within months. The race to the bottom on inference pricing is officially on. If you're building with AI APIs, Flash-Lite might just change your cost structure overnight. Subscribe to the AI Rift. I cover every major model drop the week it happens. Drop a comment. Are you switching to Flash-Lite, or is cheap AI still not good enough? And if you want to see a head-to-head benchmark comparison, that video is coming soon.